Hey everybody, it's Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. How you guys doing? Sorry, I know I said that I would be back a couple times a week, but I got sick again. So I am here to give you vlog hops and a couple little extra things because there are only like one true, what I call a vlog hop. Um, So I ran into a couple other extras while I was looking, but I'm also late for my Tuesday virtual group. So I'm going to do this as fast as I can, and I don't have my voice for a long time. It'll start to do that noise that it just did. So July 2025 blog hops. The first one, which I call the true blog hop, is the wall hanging happiness blog hop. Now, just know, from what I consider a true blog hop is what my opinion. Okay, my opinion is that a true blog hop is where you get free PDFs, and that's that. So, um, to give you incentive to go and see the designers, because that's how they all started. The ones with coupons and things are blog hops, but I consider this a true blog hop. So, again, the wall hanging happiness blog hop. 15 beautiful crochet patterns to elevate your wall decor or to give as gifts for your loved ones. This is hosted by Sandra Stitches. It's a free PDF download for 24 hours on their feature day. Starts today through the 15th of July. There were 3 steps posted for you to do, and this I saw it first on somebody else's post, so I just read through her email part. So it says step 1, visit the blog daily. Step 2, scroll down and find the featured pattern of the specific date, which today's I like, and I can't remember, it might be Sandra's. I don't know if I saw who the designer was, but I really like it personally. And so I need to go save it later, which I haven't taken the time to do all that because I knew I had everything else to do first. I also just took a really quick in-out shower because I've been really hot and haven't had one since I went to the doctor. Well, the night before I went to the doctor, actually, and I was all sweaty that day. I had a temperature of 102 when I went to see the doctor. I was not well at all. I have a viral infection. So anyway, I digress. Step 2, scroll down to find the featured pattern of the specific day. And step 3, follow instructions to download the pattern. So I wrote in pencil, so it's harder to see. If you miss all the patterns, they will be offered on each designer's blog as a free pattern that you can bookmark on their blog. So there's no bundle that you can purchase on this one, or at least that I saw. I think I've said that before and then found they had a bundle later. I have not seen one for this one, so I'm assuming that there's not one. Or instead of bookmarking each individual pattern later, you can bookmark the landing page now, and then you can always go and find that pattern later. So if you bookmark the landing page, which is what I do now instead of every specific design, first of all, I can see the picture because it's right there on the landing page, and I know which design I want to go and see instead of having to open up every single one in my bookmarks and be like, which one is the one that I really liked? Which was this one? Which reminded me of that one? You know how it is. Uh, you can sign up for Sandra's newsletter to not miss a day of the blog hop. Now, for those of you who have Sandra's newsletter already, if you don't want to see one every day, she tells you in her newsletter, I do believe that you can also click a link where you won't get every single day's newsletter. You can join our Facebook group because besides being a blog hop, it also says that it's a CAL, but there's no information on the page that I read. And I read her page after I got to it, and I didn't see anything on the landing page about how it's a crochet along, but I think that that's like after you can get it for free. So then like tomorrow they'll start talking about the crochet along. Maybe, I'm assuming. So I just put info to come, but I believe that info is going to be found on her Facebook page. And I didn't have time to go look at the Facebook page because I had so many other things, as you'll find out, that I had to look through. Okay. Well, let me go to the other one that's a blog, which is the last one that I did. Also, starting today is the 7th annual Christmas in July make-along with Underground Crafter. 31 days, free projects to crochet, knit, sew, great prizes for your favorite craft companies. Oh, from your favorite craft companies. Hashtag CIJ Make-Along 2025. And these are bookmarks and not free PDFs. Sign up with the link in the description that I'll put below. I'll put the landing page for the first one below. I'll put the link for the sign up for this one. Once you sign up, then you get the landing page with all the information. That's why all I have is basic information on this right now. Although the person that I got the sign up link from, who's a part of it, she did write a little bit more. I just really didn't have time to go through. I know that each week has a different overall section's not the word that I want to say, category. So like Christmas for babies, for toddlers, maybe home decor, Christmas tree items, something like that. They've got it divided, and I'm not sure how it's divided for these. I thought I saw baby, but I'm not positive. So there you go. So sign up for it, and then you'll get the landing page. I almost messed up and gave you the landing page. And I don't think you can officially sign up for the gifts and stuff if you have not signed up to get the original to begin with. Because I was looking for an email from Underground Crafter, and she has not put one out yet, which surprises me because usually hers are out really early in the morning because she's from overseas, unless she's going to put it out later in the evening today. I don't know. But I didn't see one from her saying, hey, this starts today. Not yet, anyway. So, that's the second one, the 7th annual Christmas in July make-along with Underground Crafter. And again, I will make sure the link was in the description for the sign-up. Now, the next thing that I have, the rest are basically events. 6th annual Christmas in July, a new free crochet pattern released each week. And this is hosted by Stephanie of Grace Yarn and Amanda of Loops and Love Crochet. And again, these are bookmarks, not free PDFs. There are links to all the past events. I know there was in the email that I got, so I'm sure there were on the landing page. I thought I saw them, but I can't be positive because I didn't scroll through the whole entire page. I just got the major information for you guys. So free on blogs to bookmark, like I said. And then the next thing I had found, if you get emails from Debbie at MadamStitch.com and you have not looked at her email yet today, make sure you do, because she's giving away a free holiday gift planner. I don't know if it's today only. I don't know if it'll be for more than today. Like if you look at it tomorrow instead of today, or if you don't get them from her and you go and sign up, if you'll still be able to get it, I don't know. That's why I'm saying if you already get her emails, to go and look, because she's giving one away. Now, I will also say you can try, if you don't get her newsletter already, to go and sign up at oh at madamstitch.com. And if you're not sure exactly how to write it, I didn't write it out right here, so I was in a rush. Go and Google it. It's Debbie at madamstitch.com. So if you Google madamstitch.com and crochet and the name Debbie, I'm sure you'll find her easier. That's how I find everybody. I always look up whatever name I have for them and make sure that I put it's a crochet designer, and that's usually how I find their blog page. So if you are interested in having the gift planner and you are not already signed up to her, um, go sign up, and maybe possibly that's what her free giveaway is for right now. I don't know. But for those of us who are already get her newsletter, who are her VIPs, I think is what, I don't know if that's what she calls us, but other people call their newsletter people their VIPs. Make sure you go and get your free planner. If you're interested in something like having a planner for those that you're gifting to at Christmas time. I know I've gotten one from somebody else before. Honestly, I don't know if it's her or if it's from somebody else. So I made sure that I went to get this one so that I can compare them and maybe make one up that I want, to make my own. And if I ever make one up, I will make sure that I will, make it up properly, and then I can share it with you guys, or maybe even sell it for a small fee. I'm not sure yet, but I would have to make one first. um, Joy of Motion is doing her 20-day summer crochet pattern hunt. She does this every year. She does one during July for Christmas in July, and then she does one every December for Christmas Advent. You need to get her daily emails. Actually, she may be the one who has the area that you can click if you don't want to get the daily emails for all of this. But you get daily emails about the free summer crochet hunt, and each day you're going to get a free tip to use to create whatever the surprise project is. So, and then there's the link to get to the page you need to be on, which is her landing page. And then each day on that page, you get 2 new links, and you have to look. Maybe you'll get lucky, and the first one you look at, you'll find the sunflower, but you have to look. If it's not there, then you have to look at the second page. One of the 2 pages will have a sunflower on it. When you find that sunflower, you click on it, and then that will send you to get the free PDF of whatever it is that she is giving you. And will have nothing that is related to the actual post that appears on the page. So if you get on the page and like, ooh, I love this project on this page, that is not what she's going to be giving away. And she wants to make sure that you know that, because I think she's probably had problems in the past where people have come to her and said, oh, well, I thought it was going to be what was on this page. And no, it's not. It's something totally unrelated to that. She's the first person who I ever saw who did anything like this. Now I know Sunflower Cottage Crochet does something like this at least once a year. So I think it's pretty fun when you have time to do it. It gets kind of long right before Christmas when there's a couple different people who are doing them at the same time. So, okay. And she wants to make sure that you know this is a game. And I'll have the link to the to the parent page or whatever it's called down below. Sorry, I'm just getting so thirsty and losing my mind or my brain thinking process already. The next thing I found was Christmas in July 2025 by Marley Bird. Now, I've never remembered doing Christmas in July with Marley Bird before. So I have this listed. I now have a heading called Other Things. Already, I guess we've already started the other things, but I had listed that here. And I guess I meant to add those on under this. So we've already started other things. The reason why her Christmas in July, even though it's going to run, I believe, all of July, is because of how you have to get the patterns. You can get a daily free or hugely discounted pattern starting today on July 1st. Now, I can tell you, when I finally found how to find the pattern, I did see today's is a pretty sweater and it's 50% off, so it's not a free one. There's also then roundup blog posts each day from July 7th to July 30th with links to festive parties you'll love to prepare for your holiday season. Oh, patterns you'll love to prepare for your holiday season. I'm not sure what she means by this. Well, blog posts. Evidently, posts on her blogs will start on July 7th. Right now, the only way I was able to find it was on her Instagram. Now, I did not go. I have this listed down here because they tell you, let me finish. There will be giveaways every day, but they have to follow along on social for the giveaways. Behind the scenes perks and holiday annex featuring Baby Bird and Josiah. First festive contacts are on Facebook, Insta, YouTube, and TikTok all month long. So there was the link, it says get started today, and it took me straight to Instagram. So I'm assuming that the patterns are going to be shown on Instagram, and maybe you'll get to start seeing them on the blog post on July 7th. That's why it says 7th through 30th blog posts. Makes sense to me now. But I don't have a link to give you for those blog posts because she doesn't have that set up yet. So for right now, you can go look on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for the giveaways and whatever the pattern is. I personally don't have time to do all of that, so I probably won't start following until July 7th. Unless I look on Instagram every day, because since I found it there today, I'm sure it'll still be there tomorrow. I'm hoping anyway. Now I'm going to give you people who have either discounted patterns or ebooks going on right now. Brianna, and I don't have the link to Marley Bird's Instagram, but it's really easy. If you have Instagram, just go on Instagram and you will search for Marley Bird. If you get her newsletters, it'll be easy. Just look at the newsletter today from Christy, and that's where you'll find all the information that I did. Otherwise, I don't have a link to share with you guys. I'm sorry. But these people who have ebooks or big bundles that they have on sale right now because it's Christmas in July. Brianna K. Stitch the Seasons bundle. It's on sale for $49.50 on Etsy, and that is supposed to be a big savings. So it sounds like there are a lot of patterns in there. I can't remember how many. I know there were a lot. And I thought there was like a 15, well, it's got to be more than 15%. I don't remember how much the percentage was. Honestly, I'm sorry. But the bundle is $49.50. Ned and Mimi, they have patterns and some holiday bundles for 25% off on Etsy. Now, I don't know how long this is going to last, but I know if as of today, they are 25% off. I didn't have time to search the whole entire newsletter. I looked for it, could not find it. If I had to try and read twice or three times, I was like, sorry, I have to go on to the next one. So I'm sorry for that, but I had to move on. Then there's Blue Star Crochet. She has 16 Christmas and July patterns on Etsy for $11.81, and that's 25% off of the regular $21.40. And this is an ebook that she has on sale on Etsy. I want to say hers only lasts for a couple days. But again, you'll have to go and see for yourself. Again, I didn't write that one. I wasn't going to write any of them like that down, so I had passed it up. Then I had to go searching for it, and it took me a while to find it again. So, yeah, it gave me less time to be on here with you guys, and I have only like 2 minutes left, so I need to hurry up. And then one that everybody has probably been seeing around advertised, because Juniper and Oakes does a great amount of advertising before she starts another CAL. She has her Juniper and Oakes crochet along that started today for the Mosaic Presents pattern throw. And it is a gorgeous throw blanket. So that started today, and I do believe I have the landing link for that, and I will post that below. So everything I have a link for, I will post below, and I will make sure I always tag my links so that you know what they are. Well, I guess I put an explanation next to, or at least the designer that they go with. So hopefully this wasn't too hard to understand. I didn't go too fast, and I didn't cough too much, and I'm getting a very phlegmy throat now, but I need to get going. I'm almost a half an hour late for my excuse me, my get together. And normally I go in the room and I sit in the room. If I need to go do something else, they can at least see me. But since I had to use the camera for this, I didn't even go into the room yet, because I knew that it would want to open my camera and stuff, and I'd be fighting it back and forth between here and there. So please remember always that you matter and that you're beautiful and you're gorgeous. I miss you guys. I have a video I've been wanting to make. I did get back to Ollie's. I got a couple things, and I just wanted to show them and show you the new things that I've started, because I have started a couple new things, and by the time I get back to you, I may have some more. So actually, I guess I've started one new thing. I need to show you the one I finished, because I guess I'll be taking that tomorrow. I wanted to get it washed out first. It's so warm. I could probably wash it out tonight, hang it up, and it may be warm tomorrow. Or not warm. It may be dry tomorrow. I finished my mom's capelet. I think I may have shown it, but now I can't remember if I did or not. So it's got a long tie, and I guess I've got this. I'm showing it inside out. That's why it's hanging funky. There we go. So there we go. Beautiful capelet. I like it anyway. I hope she will. I know she's thinking longer, but I did find her actual long, excuse me, shawl when we were there last time. So I need to think of taking it and soaking it. I don't even know if I'm going to soak it. I may just, maybe I'll put it in the bathroom sink and soak it in there. That way it's going to be just in a small amount of water. Anyway, I have to think about it. I will see you guys later. Love you guys. Mwah. Remember, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, and I will be back as soon as I can, I promise. And hopefully that will be in a couple days. So, see you soon. Later.